is up, YouTube people? I got my blue and I got my dew. My blue and my dew. So, I just had a birthday. I'm 38, which means I was born in 1980, which makes me Generation X. I'm not a millennial, which means I wasn't raised with all this technology. But you got to admit, the technology is useful. It makes life a lot easier. Like, remember how hard it was to find one of your friends back in the day before smartphones and the internet? If you called their house and they didn't pick up, that was it. The trail had run cold. You may never see them again. You had to go to their house and knock on their door just to make sure they were still alive. Everyone my age and up should automatically get to be a detective. We have the skills. I'm going to make that show, CSI 1992. Just a bunch of guys in Pearl Jam shirts tracking people down. We got to find Dave. I called his house. No one answered the phone. Well, fuck it. Dave's dead. I don't know what else to do. Hopefully someone invents an iPhone before the end of this episode. Then I'm going to make... Like, seriously, everyone my age should get to be a detective, man. Just walk into the police force. Like, do you have any experience? Yes, I had to find people before Facebook, get laid before Tinder, and drive home drunk before Uber. They're like, welcome to the force, Lieutenant. Then I'm going to make a spin-off show, CSI 2005. We got to find Dave. He just deleted me off his MySpace top 8. Well, fuck Dave. I hope he's dead. Then I'll make another show, CSI 2018. We gotta find Dave. He's in the bathroom taking a shit. How do you know that? Because he just liked 5 of my posts on Facebook. And, like, I don't really notice the generation gap until I go to, like, Best Buy or the Apple Store and I have to talk to some 11-year-old whiz kid, millennial, assistant manager, Harry Potter genius about computers. He's asking me questions using all this techie jargon. I don't even know what he's saying. We're talking about the computer. He's like, do you have terabytes? I'm like, Jesus, I hope not. I fucked a hooker in Vegas. Do you think I have terabytes? Well, can the Geek Squad look at my balls? They're sagging down to the equator. Can we send WebMD a dick pic? Because this thing is looking sad. My coin purse looks like 2 plums shoved into an empty sleeve of Ritz crackers. For Pete's sakes. Why do I always ask you what you're planning to do with the gadget? I wanted to get an iPad. You know, he's like, do you want the 16 gig, the 32 gig, the 64 gig? I'm like, well, what's the difference? He's like, what are you planning to do with the iPad? What am I planning to do with the iPad? I'm going to launch missiles to North Korea. I'm jerking off to porn, Ethan. Mind your own fucking business before I delete you off of Snap, Crackle, Pop, or whatever stupid-ass app you're on that gives you a porcupine face filter because you look like a fucking idiot. What am I doing with the iPad? I'm going to throw it at villains like it's Captain America's shield. I'm going to eat it. I don't mind spending $900 on a good meal. Then I wanted to upgrade my phone. He's like, how much data do you use a month? Approximately 1.21 gigawatts. I don't fucking know. How much data is looking at women's asses on Instagram? Because I pretty much do that all day long. Do you have a titties and texting plan? Do you have a plan that comes with a towel or a sock? Because that's what I'm in the market for. Do you have a 7 sock a month plan? Actually, give me 8 socks. I lose 1 in the dryer. So give me the 8 sock a month deal. And how do these kids just automatically know how to use this shit? My little cousin Tyler is 3. He has an iPad Pro and he knows how to use it. He turns it on, he's watching SpongeBob, he still shits his pants. Why don't you Google how to wipe your ass, Tyler, because you smell like a pumpkin patch. He's watching YouTube, he's watching Netflix, he's on Instagram, he's fucking 3. He put up a throwback Thursday, it was a picture of his parents fucking. That is not appropriate, Tyler. I flagged his ass. But everyone pisses on the millennials. Why? I like the millennials. Everyone's like, oh, the millennials are putting Costco out of business because millennials don't buy in bulk. Only senior citizens buy in bulk, which makes no sense. Like, if you're 85, why are you buying a lifetime supply of anything? You can go week to week on the ketchup. Okay, Gladys? Oh, I'm a dick. They're the ones wasting food. These people have giant tubs of fucking Ruffles. Meanwhile, there are starving millennials in college eating Tide Pods. Jesus of Nazareth. Gladys has enough Cheetos to last till the return of Jesus. Like, what are you going to do with all this shit? Leave it to your kids? That's got to be the worst will reading of all time. I'm sorry, Nana left you a half-ton of mustard. We tried to get rid of it. I dumped some in the coffin. It's a lot of mustard. I can't even close the casket. It looks like snot's flying out of the lid. We're bringing pretzel sticks to the funeral. You want to shut the lid? You got to dip. Dip, dip, dip. Then they're like, oh, the millennials are too politically correct. They're too sensitive. They're too easily offended. Like, maybe we were just dicks. Maybe they're just nice and we don't know how to take it. Like, oh, you can't call people names anymore? These millennials are a bunch of pussies. Actually, you can't call the millennials pussies. Fuck! This is bullshit! I wish I was... These guys are ruining my life! I don't know. And, like, why are we still going to college? Like, why are we still going to college? Everything you need to know, you can just Google it. Why are you spending 4 years learning how to do a job? Just fucking watch a YouTube tutorial. Go to a fucking job interview. They're like, do you have any experience? Bitch, I got Alexa. What do you need me to know? Watch this. Alexa, how do I perform open heart surgery? Alexa, how do I change my identity in case that shit don't work? Alexa, where can I smoke weed in this building? Alexa, where can I take a nap without this dickhead finding me? Hey, this shit saved me 50 grand. Can your diploma play the Black Panther soundtrack on command? 'Cause this shit do. Why is everyone pissing on the millennials? And first of all, I can't even go on Facebook. I just get sucked into the drama. I go in there in the morning just to scroll for like a minute to see what people are up to. Cut to 3 hours later, I'm in an all-caps screaming fight with some man I've never met from Kansas. Just because my friend was like, what's your favorite 80s movie? Half a day later, I'm like, fuck you! Breakfast Club was not better than Ferris Bueller's Day Off, you fucking piece of shit! I hope you die! People are like, Eric, what'd you do today? I scheduled a fight to the death with Ian from Kansas. Can anyone train me? I'm scared. The thing I don't like about Facebook fights is there's never a winner. There's never, like, we need like a Facebook fight referee. We need to televise that shit like MMA. Like, here comes Becky, she's coming out strong, screaming in all caps. Oh, but our challenger Tom's coming back. GIF, emoji, screenshot of a Google stat. Oh, he blocked her. It's all over. It's all over.